Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. And welcome to a new video on Unifi, Unifi protocol, DAO, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to make an update on that because obviously it has been very, very bullish. I know a lot of people in the Cilinix Crypto community are looking at it and trading it as well. So just wanted to give you my thoughts. On what's happening. Personally, I'm not in Unifi right now. But I am watching it very, very closely, and I do think some important and some interesting levels are coming up. So that's what we'll talk about in this video. I'll tell you where it can go from here, the different dangers you should know of, and just in general, hopefully everything you need to know. At least that's my goal. So that's what we'll do. Before we dive into that, though, I do want to briefly mention that I have my own premium group in which I share my own trades and my own long-term and short-term buys and shorts. But you also gain access to a chat room full of traders, which is very valuable, and my trading guide. So if you're interested in that, consider joining via the links down in the description or the pinned comments. But for now, let's actually get into Unifi. So we're seeing a lot of bullish momentum still right now. In general, Unifi is one of the most manipulated cryptos right now. It has been going up since the 18th of August, which actually isn't that long, like it's 3 weeks ago or so. A little bit less maybe, and since then it has gone up about 212%, and with that it's probably nearing its top. All right, we're going to be hunting for some sort of a top for Unifi right now. Where that top is, though, not sure, but it is manipulated. I mean, if you take a look at Unifi right now, what you'll see is that there's you know, the volume is actually, if you would only look at the volume, you wouldn't say that it's manipulated. But if you take a look at the moves and just in general, this entire rally without any news, without any fundamentals supporting it, it is manipulated, and therefore at some point of time it will start crashing or just go into a death spiral and start to drop down relentlessly. For now, that's not happening. For now, and I do want to stress that, for now, what you see, like everything is in favor of Unifi. If you take a look at the open interest, that's still, well, it's not necessarily growing anymore, but it's still very high. Volume is still growing, which is pretty massive right here. And then perhaps most importantly, if you take a look at the funding rates, you can see that the funding rate for Unifi is still so low, which means that if you go long on Unifi right now, you actually get paid 1.5% of your position value every 8 hours, which makes a lot of people buy and long Unifi, which makes the price go up. That's just how it works for now. So unless that funding rate starts to drop down, I would say Unifi is not going to drop down. And at this point of time, like it's struggling with resistance around 11.5 and $11. I would say the most likely scenario right now is that we'll break above that and get towards our next resistance level, which is 12.5 and 13.5, which historically is a very strong level, as you can see. And that's also the first level where I'll be starting with saying this could be the top. Now, it could also get to $15, $16 or $15 at first. That's a possibility, but at those levels, like around $13, let's say it like that, it's actually possible that the top has been reached and that Unifi will start to drop down. But for now, like I said, Unifi is still very, very bullish, and it's most likely that it will get up there. The only thing that could happen, which could make me doubt something like this, is if Unifi all of a sudden turns very bearish and starts to test these levels right here around 8.5. I would say as long as Unifi is above 8.5, it's still bullish, but I would get scared a bit if Unifi breaks down below 9.5 and then starts to test 8.5. Because if 8.5 breaks, then Unifi is done. But like I said, I mean, I won't spend too much time on that. If it really gets there, I might make some sort of an emergency update or something. But for now, that doesn't seem likely. And like I said, it looks way more likely that we will actually get that bullish breakout. But yeah, so that's my full take on Unifi. Then you at least know what's going on and what different scenarios are from here. If you do have any questions, though, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.